Welcome to Rouhani Voice, where stories breathe life into history and voices echo beyond borders. Today, we journey into the heart of Palestine, uncovering the courage of unsung heroes the world has overlooked. Farmers, doctors, teachers, mothers, writing history with their resilience. This is a story the world needs to hear. A young girl's eyes sparkle with determination as she plants an olive sapling in rocky soil. Her weathered hands tell a story of resilience, echoing generations before her. This is Palestine, where everyday acts become quiet rebellion. Beyond the headlines, there are heroes whose courage is woven into the soul of Palestine. Yet their stories remain untold. In fields scarred by conflict, farmers tend ancient groves, their roots reaching deep into disputed land. Each harvest is an act of defiance, a testament to their unwavering connection to the earth. Amid the rubble of bombed hospitals, medical workers rush between makeshift beds. Their white coats are stained with dust and blood, but their resolve shines brighter than any explosion. In classrooms with bullet-riddled walls, teachers write equations of hope. They arm children not with weapons, but with knowledge, the most powerful tool against oppression. Journalists crouch behind crumbling buildings, cameras raised like shields. They capture truths that others try to bury, risking everything to show the world what it refuses to see. Mothers cradle infants in crowded refugee camps, singing lullabies of home. Their love creates shelter where concrete and canvas fail. These are Palestine's unsung heroes. Their weapons are not guns, but olive branches and stethoscopes, chalk and cameras, gentle hands, and unbreakable spirits. For over 7 decades, their homeland has been carved up, occupied, and erased from maps. But in every generation, new guardians arise. A farmer plants a tree where a bulldozer left only stumps. A doctor treats wounds inflicted by those who swore to do no harm. A teacher opens a book, and a child's mind blossoms with possibility. These are not isolated acts of bravery. They form an unbroken chain stretching back through time, each link forged in the fire of adversity. Remember the fisherman who braved gunboats to feed his village? An old woman who shielded terrified children with her own body as bombs fell? The young man who used his last strength to pull a stranger from rubble? Their names may be lost to history, but their courage echoes in every Palestinian heart. In a studio hidden from prying eyes, an artist's brush dances across canvas. She paints the homeland her grandparents scribed, lush orchards and shimmering coastlines that exist now only in memory and dreams. A poet scribbles verses by candlelight, his words a bridge between past and future. In his lines, olive trees still stand tall, and children play without fear in ancient streets. Musicians coax melodies from battered instruments, their songs carrying the soul of a people across borders and barbed wire. Each note is an act of preservation, keeping cultural flames alive in the darkest night. In village squares, elders gather to share stories passed down through generations. Their voices weave tapestries of identity, reminding the young that they come from a lineage of survivors and dreamers. Women's fingers fly as they embroider intricate patterns, each stitch an act of remembrance. The vibrant threads of tatteries tell stories of home, of belonging, of a heritage that cannot be erased. While the world's attention flickers elsewhere, these quiet heroes stand unshaken. Global indifference cannot dim the light in a child's eyes as she learns her grandmother's recipes, keeping traditions alive one spoonful at a time. The media may fall silent, but the rhythms of DBCHDH dancers thunder through the earth. Their feet stamp out a defiant message. We are here, we remain, we remember. In refugee camps sprawling across decades, elders pass down iron keys to homes long destroyed. These keys unlock not doors, but the unbreakable will of a people who refuse to forget. Young activists armed with smartphones become digital archivists, preserving stories that powerful forces try to erase. Each post, each tweet, becomes a pixel in a mosaic of truth. Farmers tend crops in the shadow of encroaching settlements, their labor a living map of land that others claim no longer exists. Each harvest is an affirmation. This soil knows its true caretakers. In classrooms cobbled together from whatever materials can be found, teachers light sparks of curiosity that no occupation can extinguish. They nurture minds that will shape a future beyond walls and checkpoints. Medics race through tear gas to treat the wounded. Their compassion and rebellion against those who see Palestinian lives as expendable. Every life saved is a victory against dehumanization. The world may not always see them, but they never stop standing. A new generation rises, carrying the dreams of those who came before. In their eyes burns the same fire that sustained their grandparents through Nakba and exile. They plant trees knowing they may never rest in their shade. They study for professions they may never be allowed to practice. They create art that may be destroyed. Yet still, they persist. For every story silenced, 100 more emerge. For every home demolished, 1,000 hearts become shelters for hope. These are not just Palestinian stories. They are human stories. Of dignity in the face of oppression, of light pushing back against darkness. They challenge us all to bear witness, to speak out, to recognize our shared humanity. Honor these hidden heroes by amplifying their voices. Share their stories of resilience. Support their fight for justice and self-determination. Remember that behind every headline, every statistic, there are countless acts of everyday courage keeping the spirit of Palestine alive. As the sun sets over ancient hills, casting long shadows across disputed lands, a tattered flag catches the fading light. Its colors seem to glow from within, a beacon of unextinguished hope. They may be unsung, but their courage will echo forever. Across the world, their names may be forgotten, but their courage must never be. Share their stories. Keep their voices alive, because the strength of a people is measured not only in battles fought, but in hope kept alive. These are the unsung heroes of Palestine. Thank you for watching and for keeping their light shining.